welcome once again to the Forward Compatible Podcast. This is episode 106, part 1.
Tony sucks!
February 16th, 2014.
Tony sucks!
I can't get that right yet this year. I can't get that right. My name's Tony. I'm joined, as always, by my fellow podcasters, Jason, Mark, Ace, and Christina's back.
Hi.
She
was Bizarro Jason from the episode Tony and the B Team.
Is that what it was called?
That's what Brian named it.
Because we all said we were different people.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was you.
Yeah, you were me.
I said I got a sex change.
Yeah, and then Moss was there, and because like the only person from the actual show was you.
Wait,
so
is that why I was a robot like the next week as well?
No, you were like supposed to be coming, and then you didn't show up. I was just...
You were supposedly on your way, and then turned around.
Never came
Oh yeah,
back.
there were some good things that happened that day. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I filled in for lots of people.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, well, I suppose we could kick off the show with our weekly roundtable and catch everybody up on what we've been playing since the last time we all spoke.
We didn't play Unit 13 like we said we were going to.
I
Mark's
love
fault.
Unit 13. You have a Vita?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we all
We had
have
3
friends.
people. This is at least a quarter of the
We
entire...
get mad on two.
Here is a quarter of the entire Vita population
Yeah.
right here.
Right here.
Killzone is the game you should be playing though multiplayer.
Mhm.
That game that I saw on your wall,
Look at
that
Yep.
game is great multiplayer. All the other games suck.
There you go.
I like Unit 13's co-op.
It's okay.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We forgot to
Clearly.
mention, Angry Andy is back from,
Istanbul.
Istanbul. He's in the other room.
He's Titanfalling
He
it up.
never appears on camera.
Yeah.
Ever.
I know. I've watched many of your podcasts. You're like, he's here! And I'm waiting
He's
and
off in
I'm
the
watching
background
the entire
grunting.
thing.
You
And
might be able to hear him every once in a while.
Andy! There he is. Just to prove that he's here.
he's alive.
So hopefully next week I will get to play some Unit 13 with the infamous Tony Chow.
Well, now you just gotta friend me and we can play.
Yeah.
You don't need this guy.
But now you also have a DS, yes? 'Cause
3DS,
you're
yes.
doing
It's
Bravely
with me.
Default.
We can stream cast.
You didn't bring yours,
I
did
didn't
you?
bring mine.
I am a huge handheld gamer.
Yes.
I'm barely home, so the only thing I can really play are my handhelds.
So-
Okay.
There you go.
What
Play
have you
Unit
been
13
What have
with
you
her.
been playing, Mark?
I beat Assassin's Creed 4. It's the 3rd best Assassin's Creed ever.
The third best?
Out
Third
of nine.
best.
Well, behind 2, obviously.
Brotherhood, then 2, yes, of course.
No,
That's,
2
that
then
is the
Brotherhood.
right order, yeah.
Actually, sir.
Brotherhood, then 2, we got it.
I realized I'm like not even on
And
camera.
so I beat
They
that,
hear you,
and
they hear
I'm just kidding. I'm angry ending it.
World of Tanks. Why not?
My friend actually made that game, one of them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. But in the Polish developer?
Mark's obsessed.
Or are you talking about the 360 version? I guess.
It kind of like had a thing to do with all of them, but
Cool.
yeah, he helped out.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You should tell him I exist.
Nathan Graves.
You know
Tell him
what?
it's a group
I
of
guarantee
them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he'll forget a game that he's played this week.
what other games did you play?
Damn, did me and Jason play something? I played Far Cry 3 yesterday for the first time in a long time.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I played for like 20 minutes. Good stuff. Still fun. Played Silent Hill 5. Haven't played that in a long time.
It's a lot of
He's
games.
grasping.
I'm trying to think what he knows I played.
Well, Mark and I had a meeting this week, and we had an hour-long
Oh,
commute
I
there and an
that's my
hour-long
most
commute
played
back.
week.
And he's been playing it nonstop because I keep getting Facebook messages
about mobile games.
Are
that
you
that he's
playing
put up there.
Candy Crush?
No, I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
played
just
that
beat the
one.
boss in World 1. He keeps liking everything I do because I actually linked it to Facebook. I'm like, oh my god.
Did you
I
buy
gotta
it
be a
in
jerk.
the free version or did you buy it?
The free version.
Okay.
Is there actually a paid version I
I
could
think
have done?
there is now.
iOS, it was $1.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I was unaware.
yeah.
But
That's why I
anyway.
get the updates first.
Yeah, you know.
That's a good game.
It is. I love it. It's awesome. I love Plants vs. Zombies. Good job, PopCap.
So,
B.
And good job for them finally getting rid of the lawnmower problem where you'd have to, like, every time you'd restart a level, your lawnmowers were gone.
Was that actually a glitch for a while?
Yeah,
Oops.
they
That
fixed it this week.
I'm waiting for it
Nice.
to come to the Vita. I got it on Android, and I'm just like, whatever.
There's a PC port of it already.
Trophies, Chivos.
Yeah.
I'll wait
Trophies.
for that. I'll wait for that.
Trophies. Yes.
So because Mark decided, instead of having a conversation with me, to play Plants vs. Zombies,
I would have.
There was a crew sat between us, okay?
To
It
be-
was awkward.
and whose fault was that?
I was playing Plants vs. Zombies, she just
That's pretty cool. I think that's
right in front of
okay.
me.
That's totally okay. Maybe he has no time.
So I started playing Plants vs. Zombies on my phone to
There you
ignore
go.
him also.
And then there's this girl singing in between us.
And we're
who
both playing
is
Plants vs.
noticing
Zombies.
that we're probably both playing the exact same game. And then she left.
She probably felt awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was a part of
Yeah.
the crew.
I continued on Twitch playing Super Mario RPG,
Nice.
which, again, it's pretty much like Eos is playing the game and just telling me where to go and what to do. It's awesome.
Is he walking you through the whole
Yeah,
thing?
he's walking me through the whole game. So, like, I'll stop for 30 seconds and just sit there and wait for him to tell me what to do next.
Lazy, I don't get it. Help
It's
me
great.
out.
So we've been doing
Why is
that.
Peach captured again?
And then yesterday I got through the tutorial of Titanfall beta
Nice.
before I had to leave for work. And then Angry Andy is already level cap.
What did you think of it?
I've
heard great things.
I haven't played a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. I kind of gave up on Battlefield.
You got out at the right time. You
Battlefield's
missed.
awesome.
I would have suggested you extended it to Black Ops, and then after Black Ops 1, you missed the tragic fall of Call of Duty anyway.
Either way, I have a very harsh opinion on the war games. This plays just like a Call of Duty to a T.
Wonder why.
To a T, obviously, but it's not as serious. I mean, there's giant robots. People are flipping around off of walls and stuff. It's almost like if you take Call of Duty and mix it with Halo multiplayer and add in mechs.
That's a
That-
lot of
that's what
babies.
you got, yeah.
Mech assault.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah. So it's what makes it really cool. So it doesn't have that like stupid war feel to it. It's a war game, but since it's got those sci-fi elements, it changes up kind of the dynamic of the game. So I'm enjoying it so far from what I've seen.
Did you play multiplayer too?
I've watched him play it for like the past 8 hours.
And if you ask Mark, that's just as good as playing.
That's
the
I've
game.
heard
just
it.
he's playing it.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I didn't have time to jump into the multiplayer because I had to start getting ready for work and everything. But
And then you don't have to go through the disaster of the desert scene.
I mean, I tried it in alpha mode, so I'm not sure what.
I've been getting
beta
updates
or
from him.
fine-tuned it was.
It's been great so far. The only thing that I would have liked to have seen is, considering you've got giant robots and everything in the game, the environments are very Call of Duty-esque, where they're not interactable, stuff doesn't break, like buildings don't collapse. That would have added to the overall feel.
So like Battlefield.
Yeah.
Like I blow something up and it's actually
Exactly.
gone.
I mean, especially when you've got giant robots and then you've got people doing parkour off of rubble and stuff, it would have added an extra element if they would have made more destructible environments.
I'll get on that.
Yeah.
How about yourself? What'd you dabble in this week?
Just 2 games. I didn't play much because I have a new job, so it's hard. I'm trying to figure out my time. Mostly just the weekends. But I did play Super Meat Boy, which I streamed, and everyone got to watch me die a million times.
Where would you stream this at?
Twitch.
Cheap plug.
Twitch.tv/press start to play, which is PRESSSTARTOPLAY. There's no extra T or S, so
There you go.
that's we have a website and all that.
There'll be a link in the description for
I'm
that.
not linking shit.
I'm sorry, I tried.
It's okay. But we actually put it on the YouTube page already, the walkthrough. I'm trying to do a walkthrough, so this is part 1 in the forest. Lots of swearing. I died a lot. It was funny. There's a part I actually, for a while, I didn't show my face, but I showed it when I got really annoyed. It's like I don't know what it was. A bit runner guy was in it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Because I haven't played it in like years since it came out. So, anyways, I played that.
Yeah, I know. I figured someone would get it eventually.
I know you had yours. I remember.
Oh yeah.
You played it?
Shit!
Oh yeah. There's a
It
video
starts
up
off
a few months ago.
within the first 10 seconds. He picks the level. He's like, all right, gonna do this. Damn it! Screw
Yeah,
this.
mine
Oh,
was
shit.
like I felt like I had Tourette's. I was like, bitch, fuck, shit, God, and like
It's
everyone
all your
was
fault
surprised.
every time too.
I looked like I was gonna give up though by the boss level. I'm like, this is ridiculous because I was like, and I've seen them on their indie game movies, so I know why they made the game. I get it, but I felt like something bad happened to them when they were children because that is terrible. Why would you do that? Like that's like impossible.
You want to talk about a stressful situation? I've got one for you really quick. It's like 3 weeks ago. I was playing Link to the Past on Twitch, okay? And I haven't played the game in like 10, 15 years.
But you're a huge Zelda fan, so...
So I'm playing, and I've got a couple friends on there, and we're having a good time. Next thing I know, I see a name pop up on chat, and I instantly know who it is, because the name is Zelda Dungeon. Okay? So it's Moss. And he's watching me play this.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And just, started tearing me apart. And I'm just like, shut up, you're making it worse.
He's probably, that would be
just
embarrassing.
laughing. He's like, I'm going to broadcast this on our Facebook page. Just so people can come and see how horrible it is. He's like, slowest speed run ever. I'm like, I'm not playing for a speed run. Like, I got into like an argument with him while I'm trying to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible experience. Thanks, Moss.
Did you name yourself Zelda?
No.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Is that on your Twitch page?
I don't know if that one's saved. I think that was before I figured out how to...
videos on there.
I think that was before I actually figured out how to save it. That was like the first one when I figured out how to get it going. So.
Yeah, and then I played Bravely Default. Did not get as far as Brian, so...
Yeah.
I was...
Huh?
How do you like it?
It's great. I played the demo, but I wanted to make sure I beat everything, and when they tell you the demo's over, it's really not. There's an extra boss people don't figure out. You have to go back and play it.
That's great.
So I knew about it, so I went back and played it, and then I played the real game. I like to have everything. So I was like, oh, extra bonuses, I gotta have it. So, but it's fun. It's fun. It's different. Like, the demo really doesn't show you as much as the real game. So it's almost like... I'd rather tell someone to play the real game. The demo's kind of like a easy way out.
Yeah.
There's like all this cool stuff that's not even in the demo, or they don't even tell you about it. So it's very extensive. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I don't hate Final Fantasy, but I get bored fast. But this is keeping my attention for an RPG, so that's impressive.
How does the friend element work? The friend code thing?
Basically, if you have friends on your friends list,
So, not Tony.
When you connect to the internet in the game, there's a function where you go to the guy that you buy everything from and you save from and all that. When you have the real game, you talk to him and he connects to the internet for you. You connect to Square Enix's site as well, and they give you these demons, and then they give you your friends, and you can only have 25 friends in your list, so you have to choose who you really want.
I'd like Demon Jason in my friends list.
What happens is if you're like a level 40 and you have a crazy, hit rate and HP and all that, I'm gonna want you. Yeah. I'm gonna want to send for you.
I choose you, Jason.
Basically, that's what it is. Okay. Like, I'll be in battle and I send for you, but if I have like all these people that suck, I'm just like, I don't want you on my list. And I'm like, and Brian's like, can I be on your list? I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
What level is he?
He said he turned 30 today on there, but I have no idea what his percentage is. Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
We just claim Omer's
blew us off 2 weeks in a row.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, but it's got some other cool things too. So I would the Street Pass thing is stupid. I will say that much, because when the hell am I going to Street Pass someone that has this game? I have Street Passed 1 million Pokemon people and Animal Crossing people.
Zelda.
But Bravely,
I've seen a lot come up because I work downtown.
Yeah.
And I go right past the 2-story McDonald's.
If you go past the Starbucks too, they've got that. I used to get those all the time.
Yeah, one right down the street from my work. I'm literally on Michigan Avenue. So when I get to work, I have like 7 street passes, and that's all I've been seeing is the Bravely Default demo.
All I know is Nintendo screwed me over by coming out with this after I graduated college.
I'm sorry.
I know.
You have to have a real life now.
I know.
You have adult shit to do.
You know what else he would have to have? He would have to have a DS to do it.
It's in Boston.
Yeah, like what?
You've
got some weird thing where like he can't have
multiple systems.
No, I know.
Can only have one handheld.
What do you play right now then?
PC. PS4.
So you're the one that's always on Steam a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're the Steam guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got a complexion to call.
We're gonna interrupt you. Go. Your
turn. As for myself, I beat God of War again. I'm missing 2 trophies now, I think. The Platinum and the speed of, what's his face? Jason McDonald or whatever. You have to beat the game in like 4 fucking hours. And I'm just sitting there looking at that like, I don't even know if I want to try to get that Platinum. Have Andy do it.
Andy! Can you beat God of War in 4 hours?
I got the Golden Abyss Platinum this week, so I knocked that out. That one sucked to get to 200.
For the Vita?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
That one sucked balls to get that because there's this one, the 200 kills with the Gatling gun, essentially. I forgot they call it the GAU-19, I think. And it's in, like, one part of the game, and there's, like, 5 guys. So you got to sit there and keep replaying the fucking level over and over.
I would pay you $100 if you got Seriously 2.0.
No.
I'll give you my Vita. You can do that for
That
me.
could be $5.
I forgot I did play Ragnarok. I'm trying to get 1 card. I'm missing 1 card to get the platinum. Hate it. I hate the platinum.
What else did I do? I'm working on my Uncharted 2 Platinum. The only thing I've left on that is beat it on Crushing, but it's so stupid hard, and I'm tired of fucking...
That's a lot of cigarettes.
I beat, like... I'm trying to beat a chapter a night, and if you've played Uncharted, that isn't very long. It's...
Yeah, but if you're playing on the hardest difficulty,
It
it's longer than you think
It sucks.
is.
I went back and I listened to our first episode.
Me too.
Because it was the 2-year anniversary this past week. Thanks for chiming in with us, Mark, when we were congratulating each other.
Yeah.
We were
Congratulations, guys.
Mark's a dick like that.
And you go back and you listen to what Tony was playing, and he's like, yeah, working on them trophies in Uncharted.
You didn't. I saw you last time and you said you just beat Uncharted 1, didn't you?
I'm going at it slow. Like,
Yeah.
Uncharted 1, I knocked out the Platinum. I'm trying to get all the Platinums I'm missing that I want before the PS3 gets permanently put in the shelving unit and stays there, gets pulled out for an occasional play of
You
something.
should stream that.
I'm Crushing.
No,
it's
but you can
boring.
get your stream.
People
get
have
a
wanted you
stream
to
thing.
stream Uncharted
I'll
forever.
stream them all. I can knock out the first game in like 5
Remember,
hours.
they wanted to, like, call in and be like, oh, Tony, you got to put your hands up.
Yeah, we could do that. We can still set that up. I don't care.
We'll never do it.
Do you have a capture thing for that?
Yeah.
Sort of. It'd have to
Nice.
run through it. You'd have to downgrade it to SD because it'd have to go to the red, yellow, white cables and instead of
He's got a black
HDMI
magic.
into the computer.
okay.
So I don't know.
You should do it though. I'd watch.
And then after that, I want to knock out Uncharted 3's
I'd like to
Platinum,
see what
which
your
is going
face
to be
looks
the
like when you're
hardest
trying
one.
to get that. Uncharted 3?
No, I mean,
Uncharted
more
3 is
like,
going to be the hardest Platinum, I think.
I haven't even platinum those. You're way ahead of me on this game.
I'm trying to knock them all out. I'm trying. 1 and a Golden Abyss are out of the way, so it's 2. I only have 1 trophy left. 3 I've like fucking half, but some are multiplayer. It's gonna take a while. So I also played a little bit of Outlast.
How's that?
you piss yourself? You
You were
cried?
Here's
supposed to
what
go
happened.
home last Sunday and play
It's the
it.
day I played it. It's
Yeah.
the day I played it. So I go home.
You can tell squinty-eyed when he gets happy.
So I go home because this shit is genius, dude. This shit is genius. So I go home. I only got through like 20 minutes of it because I started getting sleepy and I went to bed. That game is
Sleepy.
fucking freaky though. It really is. Like they start you off and you're just like in a Jeep and you're just driving up to a house and you have no idea what's going on. And then you have to like break into this mansion. And then all the stuff starts going haywire, and I don't want to spoil anything. It's really fucking cool. If you got a PS4, you should have PlayStation Plus anyway at this point.
Is it?
It's
like,
good stuff.
As scary as like Silent Hill or Resident
I think it's
Evil
way better.
or what?
It's
what
scary.
can you
It's
put
a
it up
scary
to?
game.
Okay.
I never got scared from Resident Evil. I just thought they were good quality games.
Yeah.
They were never like.
Silent Hill scary though maybe.
Yeah, Silent Hill is always so weird though. Like those are scary games for like jump factor.
Yeah.
But like the creatures in them are so weird. It's just not.
Friday the 13th NES scary?
Nothing's that scary.
Yeah.
No, this is just
Master
like
comes
this is
by
like
like a shark in the boat.
I mean, this is still those pop out factors too. And I heard it's not very long. It's not a very long game because I think that might take something away from it if they stretch it out for too long. There's only so much jump scare that you can get from people. So, but we'll
Did
see.
you turn off all the lights?
Oh, I was playing. Yeah, pitch fucking dark.
Yeah.
I
All
had
by
my
yourself?
No, my dogs were with me. They were there to attack me. They were there to attack me.
Growling at things.
Yeah, and then I think
You need, if you're going to play this again, start it over and stream it. You
Except
have
for
a
the only
PS4.
bad part is when you stream from your PS4, it doesn't record it, so people would have to be watching it.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's
I
okay.
will tell you that.
That's okay.
And then the worst is you better have a computer there because I did that and I'm playing Flower and someone chimed in. They're like, "This looks like a stupid game," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, you're stupid because this game's awesome."
Your face is stupid.
And that's what I told him. I was like, just go ahead and stream it.
Stream.
Yeah, do it.
And then I
Wait
also
for that.
this morning
Somehow.
when I got home
Not
from
sure
work,
yet.
I did a bit of Titanfall. I did the tutorial, which went on for way too long, because it's just teaching you basic FPS things.
Yeah.
There's like
Just like Halo does.
no, Halo doesn't do that.
You're even in a pod with lights.
No,
just like
Halo goes look up, look down. Do you want to reverse the controls? You hit yes or no, and you're in the game. This is like, here's how you sprint, and there's an entire thing on how to sprint. Here's how you jump. There's a whole thing. Here's how you shoot, and it's like 20 fucking segments long, and it's like, I've been playing FPSs for a long time.
What is that?
It's his little violin.
Oh, that's a
It's
real tiny
famous.
violin.
It's terrible. It's terrible. But the game,
Wouldn't you just
the
The
game,
quality of it.
There it is.
the
Would you
game
one
is
of these?
awesome. I had a lot of fun. I only played it for like 10, 15 minutes because I got sleepy and went to bed because this is when I got home from work in the morning. But so far, I enjoyed it a lot.
How was that warm beer?
You sleep
It's
a lot.
delightful. I get off work at like 6 in the morning.
I know. Oh, that's when I wake up to go to work. It's cute.
So, yep.
Do you have an Xbox One?
No,
No.
not yet.
So
Do you have a PS4?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
I
half
got one of those.
You got one of those.
He's
That's
happy.
When
good.
was the last time you turned it on?
He just beat
I just
Uncharted
beat-
4. Or,
Uncharted 4? Really?
Assassin's
Uncharted
Creed
4.
I got Uncharted on the brain. Assassin's Creed 4.
Probably about 48 hours since the last
Yeah.
one.
I turn it on at least once a
Don't
week
trade
to
again.
update it because it
No.
takes way too effing long. And if I don't update it, then next time I turn on, it's like a whole 5 hours of updates. So worst update speed
Yeah,
ever.
my Xbox One updated when I wasn't home.
It's great too.
It's
great.
cute.
Crazy.
Yep.
Dirty, sexy, news.
News!
News!
Am I supposed to scream that?
You can.
You can.
News!
There you go.
I don't.
Jason
I don't play
plays
their
the fun
reindeer
stuff.
games.
He doesn't dance with us either during part 2.
There's
No.
a dance?
On part 2.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't
It goes
there
like
last
this. It's just a little shimmy.
You gotta
It's like
save
this.
it.
Oh,
Save it.
I wanted to teach
Keep it
her.
inside.
You can teach me when we
Okay,
actually
okay,
dance. I'll
okay.
dance too.
Me and Mark dance.
So, news. This week sucks.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah. The only good story of this week that isn't Flappy Birds. Comcast bought Time Warner.
That's not even game related.
No, but it's huge.
It could affect gaming.
It could.
It's a good thing because
I was hoping Brian would be
Comcast
in.
sucks, and I know from a source, I won't say who, that works at Comcast, that they don't even use Comcast Internet at work. They use Uverse. That's all I've got for you. That's a bad
It's an interesting
sign.
one.
I mean, the good point is that hopefully Google Fiber will come out quick.
They just up theirs to what, 10 gigs?
This is
Ridiculous.
very, very scary.
What?
The two of these companies consolidating. Their argument is essentially that every city has their own monopolies anyway. Where like in this portion of the country, your only options are like Uverse and Comcast. But then if you move 10 miles this way,
WoW or RCN.
huh?
WoW and RCN are two other ones that we have, but you can barely get them.
That's what I'm saying. Like little areas have their own monopolies anyway. So the
Yeah.
two of these colluding doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah.
But,
For instance, my mom down in Florida can't get Comcast, but she's got Roadrunner, which is Time Warner.
and we don't even have that over here.
Yeah.
So I mean that's their big argument, but for me, I don't know. This is scary because the more power that these companies have, and the less that the FCC will step in and actually do something, it can hinder. Because like there was already all this crap about like them being able to put like essentially a tax on Netflix, where it's like this service is better than ours, and we will give you unstreamable speeds on their website for Netflix unless you pay us some kind
The
of.
second that he hears this place, he goes, "He's going to be sending us messages."
This is fucked up. This is scary. I don't think anything's gonna come of it right now.
Right now?
And this still isn't. This still
now.
hasn't completely passed. They bought it, but it still has to get approved that it's not a monopoly, which it won't be because there's still other ISPs in the world.
You know
so.
why? You know why I don't care? Because the WWE Network launches next week.
I have some news.
You'll
but
you'll care if they decide that they don't want to provide the bandwidth for it. You'll have no way to get it.
I have a phone
Oh, man.
and I have unlimited data.
Oh, he has been
I'm
for
good.
like months.
Well, in general, he
What?
always has been with WW.
Yeah. Hello.
I have
Jason.
some news.
Yep.
I have some news pulled off my website because we
Oh!
rewrite our blurb. So
Yeah.
there you go. Because you guys didn't really. You had that Comcast.
Bam!
Yeah.
The
Right
Last
out
of
of
Us Left Behind DLC came out this week. That's a pretty big hit right now. Everyone's
True.
playing it.
Yeah.
Besides the Titanfall beta, which you guys already talked about. And then also something really tiny. Halo 5 was announced that it's coming out in 2015,
Sure.
which that never ends. It's
Yep.
never gonna end.
To tack on to that, the guy who does the voice of Master Chief is...
I don't know his real name.
Damn it.
Really?
Stephen Dowse.
Yeah, I wrote
Okay.
that. Steven.
Yeah, he came out of an interview with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they misquoted him because supposedly he had said that Halo 2 Anniversary was coming out this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came to my stops. He made
Yeah?
me sign stuff.
Yeah?
That's
I
awesome.
Him and Guilty Sparks.
I met Guilty Spark too.
Guilty Spark, the guy that does it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because
He's got a lifetime...
Oh, yeah.
GameStop
that was
card.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Guilty Spark has a lifetime GameStop card.
No, he doesn't. It's expired.
Did it? They finally took it away from him?
Yeah, he doesn't want to renew.
When
I
he
tried.
came by me, he still had it.
Yeah. No, it's expired in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this was like 2009 when I was still in...
And they care. Like, give him free stuff forever. Yeah, he's got a very...
He
He
did the-
hasn't bought stuff for a long time.
Who cares?
He doesn't care.
What else happened, Mark?
He's no Harold Ramis going into, Deerfield to buy Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
True story.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy
Again.
Bird. Wasn't that last week? Or was
Yeah.
that
Well,
week?
this is more of the stuff that's coming
The
up.
phone thing?
Yeah. So there's over 40 clones of it at this point.
There's
There's a Fallout Boy one.
a Fallout Boy one. The
What
wrestler
happened?
Daniel Bryan. There's one of him.
Is that the yes guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes,
that guy
yes,
cashed out on
yes.
Flappy Bird by making almost like a Mario-esque
Mm-hmm.
app, with ads all over it.
Yeah.
Like, the ads for his purpose were to make money. So even though everyone else was annoyed as shit, he made a fuck ton of money and then he walked out.
Yeah.
Who's those to whom we those? Who's going to work on that for us?
Yeah. No. We're waiting to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, anywho, he was saying one of the reasons he took it
Didn't
down
like
was
that.
his game was supposed to be kind of like a nice leisurely playing in the
Some
background.
people were addicted
whatever,
to it, yeah.
And people were addicted to it. It's
Yeah.
the way of the world.
No, that's not what happened at all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
his
there's
game,
more to it.
His game that's been on the market for over a year now finally started picking up steam, getting big coverage and everything, right? He started generating a lot of revenue from it. Got scared that Nintendo
yeah, that's
was
what
going to
I
come
heard.
after him and pulled it. That's exactly what happened.
Because if
He
they
didn't
see
care that
they
people were
could
getting addicted to his game.
Couldn't they
He
still
said he
sue
couldn't
him
sleep at night,
anyways?
man.
I think they can. It's just a matter of if they want to.
He couldn't sleep.
That would suck because he's never going to have as much money
Mm-hmm.
to pay that off. He's screwed.
We got a game coming out. It's called Flappy Tony.
It's true.
Nice,
Are you
nice.
serious? That sounds real. That sounds like a
It's just me.
totally...
It's just me flapping it. That's it.
I mean, that might so well...
It's
If you go
tilt
through,
it's tilt activated
if you
on
go
your
through-
phone.
if you go
just
through,
keep doing one of these.
You could probably sell it, as a ad on Pornhub. You would, but
There you go. They're always the first
Then,
ones to get new shit.
they won't work for
It's true.
you. Hey,
All right. What else happened?
Jesus, my mom's listening.
There's no Flappy Tony coming out.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Jason's making it.
Yep.
Other than the Halo 5
And Flappy Tony.
and Flappy Tony, the
I
only,
hope this becomes a thing now.
Flappy Tonys. The only thing I was going to even mention
Somebody make
was
some
that
cover
I will draw you.
Flappy Tony cover
I will
art.
draw you, and it will cut off right here, and you'll just see
Do those little boxes. Those blur out boxes.
Okay. I can do that if you really want me to. I will do that. You better not tempt me.
I don't care.
On Saturday, I have nothing better to do. I'm gonna make this happen.
there's going to be some interesting things coming on Saturday then.
What have I
I'll
done?
do it before I do my podcast.
There you go.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make.
Then
this
announce it
happen.
on the show.
Yeah, I made something for forward compatible.
Flappy Tony.
Not safe for work edition.
News.
Last news! Because I don't have anything. It would be boring. Walking Dead mid-season finale, or premiere,
Is it
was beating out the Olympics for ratings.
Is that not awesome?
Olympics suck?
18.5 million.
Yeah.
I don't wanna watch
18.5
that.
Which
million.
wasn't even bigger than the finale
Yes,
of
was.
it.
Yes, it was.
Oh, no, I think they were for last season finale.
Yeah, last season finale was
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
Sure.
Are you gonna post more stuff on your Facebook page to ruin it all for me before I watch it?
He does that all the time.
every
He does that
time.
all the time. He's terrible with it.
Well, because I don't have time. So then when I go to watch it, you're on my news feed a lot, and I like you, so I don't want to block you from my news feed. But sometimes you're like, oh my God, so-and-so died. I'm like,
You know why I
that
do it?
better not be real.
I do it to make my girlfriend mad because
You're a
we used to
jackass.
watch it together, and now she doesn't watch it with me. So I
Oh.
purposely do it to make her mad.
You could
really
just
nice
text
of you.
her
No.
and not ruin it for everyone else on your phone.
I don't care about you.
Yeah, I know you don't.
No.
It's
No.
okay, because then when I
Disregard
read
for
his
fun.
and then I go to watch it with Katrina and I go, I already know what happens. And she's the one that's like, oh my God.
A
I'm
lot
like,
of
yeah.
those little memes and stuff are not real, though.
I know
what
that.
yeah, so. Or as Tony calls them, memes.
Memes. They're memes.
Why do you call it?
Because that's what he thought they were.
Memes.
You did call that. We had
One of my
Andrew
friends-
Dillon. Find the
Memes?
episode that Tony called memes. Memes.
I never called it.
It
a
happened.
meme.
It happened.
Never.
You
Andrew
guys are
Dillon.
going to have to
I
start
think I
keeping
s-
dialogues.
Never.
We do. And
have a bullshit tracker.
We have a bullshit tracker.
We got a bullshit checker.
He calls
goes
us out
to-
on all our bullshit.
Oh, like a person. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, you should actually have
Yeah.
someone type out
He
the
does.
dialogue.
He does.
We're gonna get to. He's got a couple of episodes for us.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow.
David Letterman. I don't know anything, sorry.
It's imaginary.
Well then,
What's next?
I guess it's time for.
All right.
Oh God.
Is it time for
Battle call.
It is.
Pretty much what it is.
It's Gmail.
Gmail.
It's our questions for the week.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And the way that started is because I kept calling it social media, and they would scream Gmail.
Yep,
So
because it was off of our Gmail account.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got a little jingle with Moss's voice in there, which is awesome.
And Brian, when he's here, he does
Gollum.
Gollum.
He's like Gmail. It's horrible.
He does it really good though. I don't know how to do it.
Gmail. We are going to read the questions now.
I like
Good
it.
time.
I like. He is
They're
very
nice.
nice.
I like.
Lysios.
Like Yos.
Like Yos.
Lysios.
Like Yos.
Lysium?
You make it sound like a hair disease.
I know, I was going to say it sounds like lice. Who's...
Because it's like Yos.
Yeah.
He just mispronounces his name all the
On
time.
purpose.
You're a
Yes.
jerk.
Yeah.
Why are you fans with this guy?
He and I, we got into a little discussion
Little
on
chatty chat?
on Skype, so it kind of rolled into a question. He asked if we had heard about Microsoft banning Xbox Live accounts because of people swearing on Skype.
No,
No.
I didn't hear that. You could probably Google that.
And that's what I told him. I'm like, I'm pretty sure if that was a real thing, I would have heard more about it. So
this
I
is
did
a
do
false
some.
rumor.
I know I did some research into it. Okay, and it was a big misconception. What it is
Okay.
Microsoft was banning people's accounts for 24 hours if they were swearing in their upload studio videos.
Oh, okay.
So it had nothing to do with Skype, but if people were getting kind of vulgar in the upload studio videos, which
kind of like when you get naked in PS4, you kind of.
yeah.
kind of things happen.
Tony, that's the thing. You need to get the camera, and you can
I
just
have
sit
a
there.
camera.
You're not borrowing mine.
I don't
Do you
even do
not
this.
have a
I don't
camera?
do this anymore because they took down.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
you
you have
get. You know,
camera?
hey guys, I'm about to play Flappy Tony.
No, I don't have the
I
PS4
have a
camera.
camera.
You get the
I'll
little
put it on
robots.
camera.
You get the little
Yeah, yeah.
robots running in front of
I'll
you.
make
and
it.
flap
Dude,
around.
I already. I don't even
You
mess.
can. I was doing it this
That's
last week.
actually a great idea. Look,
I
that's
played
what you're
Halo
gonna
for about 10
do.
minutes.
You're gonna do it. I'm gonna bring the camera.
I'm not gonna
over.
do any of this because I
Yes.
already got
We'll
Swap Note
record.
taken down because of this.
You had what?
Swap Note,
Oh,
shit from Nintendo. It's my
really?
fault. No.
That's his fault.
Oh, that's cute.
So, what do we think about
Penises.
that? That Microsoft
Essentially.
banning it's 24-hour ban, kind of a little slap on the wrist.
Nice 10
About
ban.
people swearing in the
Good for them.
voiceovers.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No.
It's kind of like I said, the people getting naked. on
You
PS4.
gotta have some type
monitor.
of
I
filter.
think a rating system will be better. Like if you swear, you just put the M for mature on there and
Yeah.
then just let it go. It's still, I mean, it kind of goes against
There you
freedom
go.
of speech, but it is Microsoft's service and Microsoft's terms of
Service.
Yeah.
service. There you go. That you have to sign off on. So if it's somewhere in the blueprint or in the fine print that you're not allowed to swear, you're not allowed to swear. I don't know.
I don't remember seeing that.
Who reads those
Great.
things? Nobody.
No one.
You
Set a
don't.
pet.
You don't read those.
No.
No.
Who reads
Not
those?
even when I get credit cards. I don't read it. I
You
just
don't remember that
click
South Park
accept.
episode?
I was going on the South Park episode, yeah. What do you
Nick
mean you
Kuntz.
didn't read those?
What's up, Nick?
Nick Kuntz. He said, "So I've been waiting to get a PS4, and from what I know, unless I spend $1,000, I have to wait to get one. So what do you guys think? When it will be easier to get them?
March.
Come to Apt Electronics. They're all the time.
Being realistic, if you're not in the Chicagoland area where there's one app location where mine
Yeah.
works at, Amazon has them all the time,
I've
and they're
seen
regular
them.
retail
Yeah.
I've
price.
seen them at Best Buys a few
Don't
times.
don't overpay. They're still hard to find, but they're not impossible to find. Like
Sign
they
up
were.
to Amazon's emails, and they will email you when they have them in
Amazon.
stock. Yeah.
I agree.
Act Electronics, buy them. We'll send them.
What if he doesn't live here?
GameStop has
We send them across the country.
GameStop even has a mailing list for when they have them in stock.
They're going to be very easy to find in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
They're catching up to the demand for them now, and since the holidays are over, people that were looking for them kind of gave up the hunt, and it's not that big of a deal
Yeah.
for them to get them anymore. It'll be very easy to find the next few weeks.
Yeah, but don't pay over
don't
retail.
Yeah,
Plus,
pay the
all those
$400.
games that are
That's what it
free on
costs.
PS Plus are
Yeah.
still free, so you're not gonna miss out yet. So you're all good.
I think you're missing out on Contrast, or was it Resogun? Contrast? Which one?
Yeah, but
One of
see,
them's not
even
free
even
anymore.
if you don't have the PS4 yet,
Fine.
go into the PlayStation site and click everything for Vita, for PS3, and for
what I do.
PS4. Because if you even if you don't think that you're ever going to get a Vita, they don't take up any space. You just click them and put them in that you own.
Mm-hmm.
And in the event you ever happen to come across a Vita, now you have 50 fucking free games for the
That
course
is
of the
what
last
I've been
couple
doing,
years.
yeah.
Click on
And
everything that's free on PlayStation
If you
Plus.
take up, and I learned this because I didn't know how to free up some space because I took up my 32 gigabyte, with just massive amounts of stuff.
You just order a 64 like this guy did.
Well, that, or you can actually click on the plus button on the actual app menu, whatever game it is, and upload your data, and then you just delete it off there. That's what I did for a
You
bunch
put 'em
of
in the
games.
cloud.
Yeah. Now I have room.
Cloud comes with your PlayStation Plus.
Or just get a Titan.
Just get a Titan.
I hate you.
I love it. I want a Titan. Give me a Titan.
Meta Rockwell
Money,
asked.
No, I don't have money for that. I just met you. So it's like going on a date and then I have to buy all this stuff.
Yeah, Mark.
2 Titans.
You're,
Okay.
you're an expensive date.
Yes.
2 Titans.
Meta Rockwell sent this in to our Skype. He said, "Is the days of pioneering a good game over? Is money always going to call the shots, or will we ever see a revolution in indie hardware and games with the pioneering spirit again?" So,
It's too risky at this point. Like, you don't want to make the Nintendo's failing at this very miserably right now with their Wii U. You want something that's very easily accessible, that will create third parties that want to come and port their games over to your platform. If you make something too unique, and it causes a lot of coding problems, people are just going to make it for everything but your system. There's like that's what the Wii U's running into. It's a pain in the ass. There's no install base. People don't want to bring their shit over to the Wii U. If it was more similarly constructed to the PS4 and the Xbox One, and it didn't take a lot of manpower to just port it over, they would just keep pushing out ports because it doesn't cost a lot if they're similarly constructed. When it differs too much, there's just
I think
no reason to.
on the flip side of that, though, is the PC is the perfect outlet for... Get off my stuff, man.
That's
The perfect outlet for
It's not even a
an
can.
indie revolution
was way
as
off.
far as, gaming is concerned. Go
Yeah, it's
ahead.
been going on for years. Honestly,
Steam.
Steam, Greenlight, even though Greenlight's the most broken thing for indie games. Anyway,
Where you can find Flappy Tony in a week.
Flappy Tony in a week, and it'll probably be Greenlit some freaking way.
We'll get that Kickstarter up here.
All of us will just kickstart it. No
Yeah.
big deal.
It'll have a PlayStation Plus discount the first week too. $3 off.
$3 off. Now only
So
10
free.
cents.
Free!
We pay you.
Please play this. We need you.
No, Steam is awesome.
And honestly, it's probably been 3 or 4 really good years of indie games on it. So I mean, it's just been
Yeah, I mean,
better every
indie
year.
games are really kind of filling that gap, between the big AAA games nowadays.
Indie games are helping the Vita out a lot right now because that's why the Vita is so good. Because while Sony is developing these bigger titles, there's a Vita title popping up every week.
But
These
not
smaller,
everyone agrees with you.
well, they're wrong.
Yeah. Well, we know that.
Because they don't own one. They're just bashing on it because the whole
Someone was
internet is.
arguing
There's,
They don't
about
hear about a
this.
game coming out.
there's a ton of content on the Vita. A game's coming out every week.
They're coming up at 1,000.
But
Well,
people are
total.
looking for what you and I
Yeah.
are looking for.
They
him,
just
indie
want-
stuff. They want the Killzone or you know, the new God of War, where is it on my Vita? Like, they want that. They
Uh-huh.
don't care about the little stuff that we want to play.
I like both. And while Sony's coming out with one of those every 2 or 3 months, every week there's a smaller indie title coming up. So there's something to fill the void. That's another problem with what I was going back to the Wii U. Nobody wants to bring their crap over there, so it takes Nintendo
There's, like,
the
nothing on
same
there.
the same amount of time as Sony does. Every 3-4 months that title's coming up. But Nintendo doesn't have that weekly schedule of
That's
something coming out to
I
help.
love their Wii U, but it's just boring.
Which their back catalog can help an awful lot with if they would
Let's
fix
not
their
get
fucking
on that.
eShop.
Let's not get on
Oh,
that.
yeah, let me
Why
go
don't they
over
just
to-
release a
yeah.
GBA game every goddamn week?
No.
Done.
I have to go back to my Wii. I have to click on the Wii system, then I can't use my pad. I gotta go into a Wii and then hear.
Shopping bag slumps.
That happened to me today. That's why that song's in my head. I'm so annoyed. Why can't my money? Why are my credits still on my Wii if it's on my Wii U? I'm never gonna use that.
Because Nintendo isn't forward compatible.
Oh, good one, guys.
We got jokes.
Yeah. That's okay, because no one has a
What-
press start button anymore. They're all option pads.
Yeah, you're
Press options
outdated.
to
I'm
play.
a.
You're not forward compatible.
You're not
I'm
forward
up to date.
compatible.
Yeah, well, either is any other system nowadays.
That's that weird button to play.
Did we
That's
answer
the
all
thing
parts
where
of that?
start
'Cause
button
that
used
was,
to be.
That was like a paragraph. Was there
Three
multiple?
lines.
Was there
Yeah.
multiple
Pretty
parts
much,
to
That's
that?
pretty much it. Yeah, I
Wait,
think we
Xbox
kind
is
of
one
covered
of
it.
just
In
like,
some,
who's
in
this?
summary, I don't think you want to develop a piece of hardware that is so unique and weird that you're gonna be dependent
that's-
on
I was
internal
I
studios.
was gonna say with Steam's controller, I mean, they went back to more traditional one. I think that was gonna
Yeah.
hurt them a lot.
Well, there's that, and I mean, there's even options, regardless of how flawed they may be. There's options like an Ouya,
Tony still isn't that one.
the Amazon, whatever they're working on,
Amazon console.
Mhm.
Then you had the Shield.
the Shield, even some of the lower end Steam boxes,
Yeah.
Steam Machine, whatever.
I love Steam.
Yeah.
Game sticks.
I mean, there are out there. You just kind of have to look for them.
Is in our questions for this week, whatever the heck that thing is called that comes out every few years. There was the 7 this year. I don't remember. You'll read off here in a minute. I don't remember.
What is it?
What question?
What you talking about, Willis?
Rembot? What is it? Just read off the
Rembrandt?
question.
I don't have that question.
Really?
Yeah, where's that at?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm going on Facebook to finish it. You can go on. I'll
Yeah.
get to it eventually.
Yeah, I didn't see that
I'm
question.
pretty sure Mark's making shit up at this point.
Yeah, right?
Just lying.
It's the one that's NES, Super NES. There's like 7 systems in one.
NES
What-
remix.
Yeah, what about that thing? No, it's a
give me
system.
second. It's a system. Comes out every few years.
Oh, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
Willis. They came up with the new one. It's gonna be Super NES and
Yeah.
Genesis.
NES,
Yeah.
SNES, Genesis, and Game Boy.
Yeah. Then,
That's a
These-
weird baby.
See, these have been around for years at
Yeah.
local stores.
Well,
but
what it
they're-
is now is that they're not Chinese made.
Is this actually like made by real people?
Yeah,
Nintendo?
well, that's what it is because
No.
Nintendo and Sega and they haven't renewed their patents on them, so people are free to produce them however they want now. So forward compatible can make a Nintendo system if we want. We just can't call it an NES, but
You
it'll play
should,
NES.
and
you
then
can call it
put-
Dumb Star, but a dumb Nintendo. Sorry.
Wow.
Nintendo.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you have to do that.
Are-
Sorry.
Just an apostrophe.
You
Done.
struggling?
Yeah.
I'll just make a triangle.
Because
and
it's
then
not
make-
there.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Because it's not there.
No, I was there.
No, you're making
Okay.
stuff up. Metro Android
What's going on, sir?
asked our opinion on Ellen Page's announcement.
I'm excited.
And he said, Beyond Two of Souls will never be the same again.
Yes,
Fun
it will.
Why don't you kick us off on this one? Feel free.
No, what am I?
I don't know.
I'm glad she's on my team. I don't know. What, I get his question, but that's all I've got for you.
I couldn't. I honestly thought she was a lesbian from before. So I'm not surprised by this. I also don't care because
Yeah.
I'm not 80 years old and
I don't think it should change.
generations are getting
Exactly. It's not
I
going
don't think it
to...
should change anyone's opinion about anything. There could be a voice actor that's in like any game like Batman, and that guy could be gay. Is that going to make you think that Batman's a gay Batman?
Yeah, I hate to bring it up again, but a wrestler came out this past year.
Oh.
He was the first official homosexual wrestler, and he actually won an award from GLAAD for it,
Nice.
from coming out.
Here's,
that was-
I was reading, not to interrupt you, I was reading online, like, I mean, I'm gay, okay, so my whole thing, I know, I don't know. Most people, I don't know. They just don't know. But I was reading all these nasty comments about it, and people are like, "Oh, apparently gay is the new straight. So I'm straight, everyone. I'm coming out." And I'm just like, really, like, and I get it. I do get it. It's annoying to hear someone's coming out all the time. But I mean, like, it's not. It's different.
But she didn't do it on like a TMZ. She did
No.
it at.
And I think she was scared because of her career. But it was her
award show,
yeah.
right?
But I think it's because of her career, because I think people tell you not to, because like it could ruin everything. And you know, she was just in Beyond and all these other things that maybe it was when she wanted to, it was just never the right moment. And
That's right.
now it seems like the right moment.
I
not going to change my opinion.
don't think exactly. It's not going to change my opinion or any work that she's produced this far, and it's not going to influence any opinion that I have of any work that she does going forward.
Even with anyone.
Just because it was in Beyond. I mean, William Dafoe in
And Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints is, you know, totally
Yeah.
funny.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch it now. Right now. See you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm Jason.
Metro also asked if we've seen Twitch.tv plays Pokemon.
Yes, I did. I was in for about 10 minutes because I had no idea what the heck was going on after a while. It was like
the only besides
And poker.
besides me playing Pokemon, the only Pokemon I've ever watched is when Moss plays people because he's bad at it.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
I haven't watched him.
He's not good. He hasn't done one in a while. He'll randomly pick like fans to play and battle against online.
Why? Just to do it?
Just to do it. Just to play with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know, because he does run Pokemon Dungeon, so.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Does
But
he
no.
actually? But does he like go through and play them and make walkthroughs too, or does he just do the Zelda ones? Sorry, I know it's.
You know what? I don't know.
Yes.
No, they do
Does
walkthroughs.
he sleep?
I'll go with no.
No.
You go with yes, I'll go with no.
That was
No,
the plan.
they do
One of us
walkthroughs
is right,
because
though.
that's where
Yes.
I went when I was playing because I have Y. I wanted to
I
find
have
out.
X.
I was trying to find out where to get Mewtwo from because I knew he
okay.
was there. So yeah.
I'm really angry because I download the Pokemon Bank
Uh-huh.
and I haven't played one since Diamond and Pearl, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I totally want to upload my Pokemon, and I went to go do it, and it's like, we don't recognize this card, it has to be black and white. I'm like, whoa, because I never played those ones.
So all you need to do is get a copy
yeah.
and transfer them up like what I did with my copy of Black 2 that I went and
Yeah.
got 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Yep.
I
Something
might
I do on
do
Saturday
that.
day, Saturday night. I
Yeah,
guess. I don't know
after
when you have
after you're
time.
done making Flappy
Yeah,
Tony.
after Flappy Tony, you can just
My podcast,
port up
Flappy
some
Tony, and Pokemon. That
Saturday
sounds
is
like a
booked.
fantastic
It's
Saturday
booked.
for me.
start
right
canceling stuff.
Now. Yeah. Oh, and I'll be drunk on the next podcast. Just go ahead and
We
listen
should
to
all
me.
be.
It's fun. You guys can come by
I've
my
been
house
drunk.
sometime.
I've been drunk on this show before. I
Been
just-
hungover.
Oh no, we
I
have
haven't
like
done it in a
bottles of
while.
alcohol.
I was getting buzzed that one episode.
I haven't done it in a while.
For me,
Brendan
I
is
start
still our
falling
guest for
asleep,
that.
too.
Yeah,
Because that's a 2-year-old thing at this point.
We'll get to that in a minute.
You guys should go on
Andrew
mine.
Dillon sent in a question,
What's up, Andrew?
What's up?
which we all know where this is going to lead after we answer his question.
I do.
We got some more BS facts.
Uh-oh.
Andrew's question is how did you guys, Tony, Mark, Jason, Brian, Mosses, and Andy, all meet each other? Well,
Dark basement.
I know about Brian, but that's it. For
we
that.
were at a key party. No.
I'll start. I met Jason out of this group first. I met him through one of our former hosts, Joe, who I worked with, or I became friends with, and then he introduced me to Jason, who he worked with, and then I later worked with all of them.
Yeah.
That's when we
Take a
decided
circle.
that we were going to start
Place.
Forward Compatible.
Yeah.
Shortly after that. Joe knew Mark very well, who worked for the same company, but at a different location.
Yeah.
And we started hanging out with Mark. And then we all became friends with Mark, too. Started the show.
Brian.
I met you. No, I met Brian first.
No.
Oh, Moss, I met. How the fuck did I meet Moss? Oh, he used to come to shop at the store, yeah. And then I met Brian through Jason.
And you met Andy.
I don't
for me
remember
also.
how. Yeah, Andy, I met there too.
Right around the time we were doing our Missing Worlds Media interview, getting stuff set up for that.
Yeah.
That was when we met
Nice.
Brian. Yeah.
And then I met her. I don't fucking remember either.
I
don't
had met
remember.
you before,
BT.
but
Yeah. Well, that was me before that.
I think
I
I met you
him
through
before
Brian. Right?
through somehow, like through maybe shopping somewhere, but
Okay.
but I met you through the same place as Brian, so
Yeah.
It's all connected through one big intergalactic circle.
And a lot of it ties back to that one specific store when you think about
Really?
it. Yeah, for the most part.
It's
All
kind
the
of like,
Civic
wow,
Center.
it's like Clerks.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Because now you met
That's
Joe.
funny.
How did you meet Joe?
Through Mikey, I think.
Okay.
Mikey, who's been on the show too. You guys know Mikey.
But
Yeah.
Joe was through Civic Center.
Yeah.
Okay. I met Brian through Civic Center, even though I met him at a different store. I met him because of Civic Center. I met you because of Civic Center.
I met
you because of
Brian
Civic Center.
because of somewhere else, but then I was Civic Center and then Jay
I
and then
met
Brian and
Moss
Jason.
because of Civic Center. And I met Andy because of Golf Mill.
I met Moss before when I,
Yeah.
Civic Center days.
Yeah. So it
I
all
knew
goes
it.
to
Shop there all the
it
time.
I
all
know
goes
that.
back to
I think-
one GameStop that's no longer open in a little suburb of Chicago called Niles.
Mm.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I don't want to say that out loud.
Why?
It's
Doesn't
not. It's
matter.
fine.
Fine.
I met you like an hour ago in person.
Jason's naked.
I know all the time.
I know. We just met. I'm taking him on a date.
Where are we going?
Awkward. I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
It's a secret.
I'm
I'll
getting a
even-
Titan. That's
I'll-
all. That was the terms.
I'll even
It's fine.
open up the door for you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's sweet.
So-
Pay for the bills.
Andrew Dillon said, so he's got some BS facts for us for episode 30 and 32.
Uh-oh.
Because 31 didn't have any.
Did we shoot a straight episode?
I guess.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Actually, I think I know why.
Like
Hold
a
on.
high five?
Wait.
We're just gonna say it's. There you go.
Okay.
I was
Here we
hoping
go.
it would happen, but I was like, I'm gonna start giving up.
Or was it because that was the...
There's a reason.
Was that the Tony
There's-
cast?
No, there's a reason. Okay. We're going to start off with episode 30, September 2012. Predictions. Tony says there will be a drunk cast on the weekend before Christmas, and that they all will, and he quotes by Tony, get schnockered.
We should have.
You didn't do that?
No.
No,
and we've been
no.
trying to set this up for...
Since episode
I'll
31.
come by
Almost as
again.
long-
Wait,
almost as long
My
as the
birthday's
podcast.
March 2nd.
Okay.
All right, so
What are you saying?
Try.
We all go get schnockered?
yeah, but on the podcast.
There we go.
Happy birthday.
No, we gotta be drunk starting the podcast and then continue drinking throughout.
It's funny if you get
Agree.
progressively drunk because then it's like you don't even know what's going on after a while.
Somebody stop the recording. Gotta
I
take Tony to
said-
the hospital.
Somebody's gonna vomit on the air.
that the main character of Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to be a Mexican named Pedro.
Did you really? Wow.
Yeah.
This guy's good. Does he just sit there and write this stuff down?
Yeah.
Now he does. He's going back. He's
he
re-listening.
listens through all the episodes and just write down weird shit that we say.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's our bullshit trucker.
Episode 30 was also the first time that Lykio sent in a question where he challenged us to pronounce his name,
Okay.
which we didn't
You
get
failed
right. Yeah.
hard at
Episode,
that.
what was it?
30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Now we're on to episode 32, September 2012. Random stuff. Episode 31 never happened and was named the Lost Episode with Gooey.
Oh, that episode.
Yeah.
Damn it. That
What's up,
thing.
Miles?
It was a good show. It was a good show.
Damn it, Gary's mod.
Yeah.
You named it something else?
No, what happened was
We lost the entire recording.
We lost the entire recording. We had a whole show. Then
Open it back up.
Mark's just like, and it's
There's no
gone.
audio, guys. The time is exactly what it is, but there's no audio
What do
there.
you guys use to record?
Audacity.
That's what I
yeah.
use.
Well, not anymore. We don't.
I think
We use something far
lost.
more reliable.
I think we've lost 3 episodes total,
What do you
right?
use now?
QuickTime.
Quick time.
Oh, okay.
In doing this 2 years, we've lost.
So
3
that was a
episodes.
Sunday, and then we met up on
That
Tuesday
sucks. That happened
to record
to me before somewhere
to
else.
re-record the episode where
with significantly less enthusiasm.
you guys
Yeah.
ate cheese puffs to get happy.
Yeah, that happened. That was amazing, by the
We
way.
had a bag of cheese puffs.
Yeah.
Mark said
It was hard to sound
I
surprised
haven't
about the
had
news
cheese
2 weeks in a row.
puffs.
whenever you're sad. Mark said whenever you're sad, just eat a bag of cheese puffs.
I'm gonna go get some.
Mark
Where do you
misses.
get those now?
Mark misses the first Nintendo topic of the week.
I
You
was
couldn't
there.
stay. Yeah.
Well,
Couldn't say.
He doesn't like Nintendo.
No.
That's why he's gonna love.
Just
what's
bored.
coming next.
Make it N64 again.
Why would they do that? They've progressed so far into some strange reality of theirs that why would they go back to that one?
Because it was far superior. Give me some
That's
Pokemon
it.
Snap.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, guys. This has been episode 106. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
26.
Part 1. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch us next week, same time, same place.
Take pictures of Charizard and Charmander and throw apples at them.